Hey guys, Multi-Classic Gamer here, welcome back to more Paper Mario. In the last episode, we actually came to Bowser's Castle. We are on the final chapter of the game. And I'm assuming the rest of the chapter is going to take 5 episodes, I don't know, including the finale itself. Oh god. I remember this segment. I remember the segment all too well. And it involves both Power Carry and Lakilester. I guess I should point out that Bowser's Castle is probably the best kind of final level there is. What I mean by that is that it forces you to use just about every move or every partner and every move you've learned in the entire game up to this point. It kind of tests your skills out, and that's kind of the best thing that a final level can do. And this chapter definitely delivers on that. It definitely does. So, you know, one of those things is going to be forcing you to use all your partners at some point to get through all these different puzzles. Like, for instance, we need Cooper in order to hit that switch over there. I guess another thing you can do is you can actually get on Lakilester, but you're going to have to do that here in a moment anyways. You're practically going to be forced to here in a moment in order to do the rest of this lava puzzle, but that's pretty much what this next segment of the castle is about, is getting across the lava here. And actually, at some point, we're going to be going back, and actually we should probably do this as early as possible. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to get Lakilester out, and because this tunnel that we're in right now is a very, very, very long tunnel. Every single time I play this game, I always play through this chapter, and I've only done it once, but hear me out on this. I seem to recall this part of the dungeon took forever for me to do. At least it felt like it. Because the thing is, with Lakilester, he moves really slow over lava, but you have to use him in order to get across lava here. And you want to go out here, first things first, actually, before you do anything in that tunnel. That tunnel is a long tunnel. It's going to be a while before you're able to come back here. You might as well check out every item box you come across, because again, a free item, no matter what it is awesome to have, including a life shroom. I am definitely going to take an extra life shroom. 6 extra lives, I can't pass that up, honestly. I'm going to pass up a Tasty Tonic for that, in fact. Sorry, Tasty Tonic, but you're just not important. You just aren't. Not that much. Okay, I guess actually, yeah, it is actually somewhat useful in the final battle, because I do think poison is actually a problem in that battle. But rest assured, I don't think we're going to need it. I think we're good to go as long as we have Ultra Shrooms, Jam and Jelly, and Life Shrooms. That's all you can ask for pretty much out of the final battle of the game. So you may have noticed, as I was making my way to the front entrance, that over here there's a bunch of cliffs. On top of these cliffs was a badge block. Because, you know, whenever you see a red block like this, you probably know by this point in the game, there's a badge inside of it. That's the only thing that can be inside of a red block. And this is the only badge you will get in Bowser's Castle. It is the Deep Focus badge, which I'm pretty sure I already have. At least if I'm not mistaken, I already have it. Yep, I do. So it's not even a new badge, it's a duplicate of another badge you already get at an earlier point in the game. So, this is probably going to be one of the few cuts of this chapter. I'm going to cut back to the beginning of the tunnel, so I'll meet you guys there. Okay, we're at the point where the entrance was they should take Lakilester through, okay. So, in order to get across the lava, you're either going to be using Power Carry, or you're going to be using Lakilester, because, yeah, you're going to have to do each of those partners at some point during this tunnel here. And I know that kind of sounded wrong, but whatever. I don't care. It's your decision if you decide to make it, you know, inappropriate. That's up to you. It's your decision. It's up to you. Okay. So yeah, you're also going to be dealing with this. We're going to be dealing with these moving platforms and those sinking platforms that we had back there. You should be used to this by now because we had pretty much a whole chapter around that. At the volcano on Lava Lava Island, so this should come as no surprise to you. So yes, Lakilester, you go over here and hit that switch, and that'll get that platform moving. Don't worry about going here quite yet. You can't do anything in there yet. There is an item you can pick up in there, but you can't do that quite yet. You can't get it. Because basically it's on an elevated platform, and Lakilester can only can only hover onto platforms that are basically level with the lava. So don't bother trying with that. And at this point, this is where you have to bring out power carry in order to progress further. So we shall do that. We shall do that. Okay. Make sure you're on the very edge of the platform when you do this, because well, you do have a bit of margin of error to work with, but still, it's just it is what it is, you know. And then make sure that the platform is far away enough that you can't just jump over it, because if you do, then it's likely if you do fly with power carry off the edge, you're going to end up going right over the other platform, and you're going to get screwed over. Also, I should probably point this out. I got a comment in the last episode telling me that you can actually use Star Beam. Well, I already know you can use it, but I thought it was completely useless until the final battle. I was wrong. There is actually use for it before the final battle. And apparently, whenever enemies charge up, like those Koopa Trolls were doing earlier in that last episode when I was fighting them, you can apparently use that to cancel out those charges. So I'm going to be giving that a try at least once during this chapter. And once you get to this lava falls here, you want to get Lady Bow out. I'm telling you, they get you to use every single partner in this entire dungeon. I'm not joking when I say that. Okay. And that's just what makes this this particular dungeon so awesome, is that it forces you to use everything up to this point. Okay, now you have literally no choice but to break out Lakilester here. And now you go into this entrance, because the only other entrance has a key on it. So you go around here, and over here, you, well, got some stairs here. Totally forgot about this part, actually. I knew there was a switch somewhere here or something. Oh, right here. And this is one of those scenarios right here where the bump attack is useless to you, because you got some of these scripted battles, too. Uh-oh, Mario is right there. Now what are we supposed to do in this situation? Kammy Koopa told us something, but I'm drawing a total blank. I think she told us not to let him touch that switch. Oh, no. Do you think that means we have to fight him? No, he'll wipe the floor with us. Stop your belly aching. Who says we should be afraid of Mario, huh? He's not so bad. He only made it through 7 chapters, and plenty of enemies are probably tougher than us, but yeah, whatever happens, we can't let him push the switch. Don't you care that King Bowser needs our help? Come on, take this, plumber. Show him what you're made of. Wah! We have no choice. Gotta be brave, gotta be... Attack! Yeah. So you got sort of a mini-boss, or not a mini-boss. It's not that bad of a battle. It's just got a lot to deal with here. And so, I don't want to abuse the star... Well, I should, because, well, you should go all out. This is the final chapter of the game, not the final battle, but it is the final chapter, and at some point we'll be able to heal anyway, so... Yeah. I want to try out... Yeah, I want to try out the Star Beam. The funny thing is, the Star Beam doesn't even require any star power. See, I shouldn't have to worry about using too much star power. I think we should be good. It's just like focus pretty much. So let's go ahead and start with us. You know what? Let's just go ahead and just start doing regular stuff to start off with, because I want to see what that. Oh, I should probably get rid of that. I should probably get rid of that Magic Koopa in the back first. I'm gonna go ahead and start attacking him next. But I want to try out that Star Beam on these guys and see if it actually works. Because that'd be pretty cool if it does. Yeah, see, now I have a reason to use it. That'd be so awesome if it does. Oh, but that's the problem right there. Yeah, if he's making the enemies transparent, I'm pretty sure it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is, well, I might have no choice but to take the hit here. I really want to try this out. I really do, but it's not going to affect the other guy. That's the only problem. I'm going to have to take the hit from that guy in the front, but I can at least kill this guy before it's too late. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we're still going to take 10 damage, but still, that's alright. It's fine with me. We'll have to try this in another battle, because I don't want to do it in this particular situation here, not with this stupid Magic Koopa causing issues. God. Yeah, that's one of those hits that makes you regret not putting on the Lucky Day badge, to be honest. But even then, it's not very likely it's going to work. It doesn't even seem like it's all that, powerful, honestly. Okay. We can't really do anything about this guy now. Oh. He's going to call another guy in. Okay, maybe this is a chance to show it off. Okay, well, I'm gonna do nothing here real quick. Just see if they power... No, no, he's gonna do... They're just gonna do regular attacks, man. Ah, screw this. I'm done messing around with you guys. I'm done. You're not worth it. You're just not worth it. Okay, yeah. Again, also with these Koopa Trolls, this is also a good time to have the multi-bounce. If you can knock over all of them, then that would also make these battles easier, actually. But alas, this is the bad step that I'm going with, and I'm sticking to it. Stick to it. Okay, he's done. Very simple mid-boss, especially if you're as overpowered as I am. Of course, overpowered doesn't really mean anything if you can still die by being careless. But anyways, hit the switch, and this will solve our lava problem. Aw, rad! The lava totally cooled off and hardened. We can walk across it now, right, man? I don't understand how this works. How does getting rid of the source of lava cause the rest of it to cool down? This is one segment I never really understood at all. Yeah, way to use the old brain. That's why you're the man. Every day, man, I learn something new from you. Oh, you're welcome, Lakilester. You are very welcome, sir. You are probably the most cool dude in this entire game. We all know who the coolest dude in Paper Mario 2 is, but we won't exactly dwell on that until we get to Paper Mario 2. Okay, so we cooled off the lava. Again, I don't know how that works, but whatever, we did. But we still don't have a key quite yet, and also there's Thunder Rage there if you want to get it, but my inventory space is full, so I'm not going to go for it. Also, Mystery is also really, very much worth it, honestly. It's very much is, but again, full inventory, so I can't really do about that. And I think my best bet, honestly, to save the most items would be to just try to make it to every save block and restore block. And also in here is our key, I do believe. Yep, it is. Alright. So that answers that question, in case y'all had one about that door. But yeah, pretty much my plan for this chapter is to not use any of the items until we get to the final boss. I'd like to save all of them until then. So the only way to do that would be to survive until we get to each and every restore block and save block, basically. And I think that would also be a good strategy for when to end off the episodes here. Like, for instance, this one is already almost up to like 12 minutes or so, so this one's going to be over soon. But thankfully that means we've also completed a segment of the castle. And now, it should be pretty obvious who you have to use next. Watt. Let's get Watt all set up here, and we're going to make our way through this cave part of the castle. Yeah, we have ourselves a cave portion now. So basically, I'm just going to keep on going until we get to the next save block, but until then we got these guys, which are kind of a pain. If you don't have the spike shield badge on, that is, they can be kind of a problem. But otherwise, just knock them right over, and you are good to go. But yeah, if you don't have the item, the spike shield, then okay, so these guys are called bony beetles. So if you don't have the spike shield, these guys, what you can do with them is basically they alternate like each turn between having their spikes out and not having their spikes out. You may notice out in the field that sometimes they had their spikes on, sometimes they didn't. If you jump on them when they don't have the spikes up, then you can jump on them. Basically, otherwise you just have to wait a turn for them to retract their spikes or something. I don't know. It's kind of weird how they work. And generally, if there's two of them, they will alternate. Now, you may notice, you probably also, if you're paying attention to music like I told you to, you may notice it just changed as we've gone to the cave part of this castle. That means you moved on to another segment of the castle. And again, I cannot stress enough how much I love that about the music in this chapter, is how it progresses as you progress to the castle. It's just so... It's really, really awesome how they did that. I don't know how, but they did it. And that's something that I could never, ever accomplish myself, but props to the game developers for doing that. And, oh... This, okay, this is a gimmick about the... Can you... Oh, God. This is a gimmick I did not actually know about this cave segment here. I don't know how I never saw this during my practice run, but apparently if you attack the enemies without... Is that how it works? If you attack them without what? Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't notice that in the practice run. Apparently if you don't attack them with Watt, then... Or is it just if you don't have Watt out? Is that what it is? I do want to try it out, but I don't want to risk it. I'm just gonna wait until I can... I'm just gonna wait until I'm down to one of these guys, and then I'm gonna use the opportunity to see if it just depends on if you have Watt out. Because, dang. Because you do constantly have to switch between partners in order to get through this part. Also, you take more damage from these guys if they have their spikes out. It's another important thing to know about them. But other than that, they're not so bad. At least not if it's not if you can see them and you're able to do your attacks. That's alright. Because otherwise, you can only heal yourself or use items. Like, dang, man. I'm already down to 14 damage here. See, I'm going down. Okay, so let's check and see if this is what the case is. Yes! I get it now. Okay, so you have to have Watt out in order to fight these enemies in this cave. I didn't realize that in the practice run. I just always happen to have Watt out whenever I attack them. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Whatever, I'll take it. I will take it. I'll take it gladly. Oh, man. Okay. I'm really hoping to see that next, It'd be really good if we saw that next save block here real soon, because I need to end off this episode. We're already getting up to, like, close to 18 minutes here. I guess it's not that bad, actually. But, yeah. And as far as I know, there are a total of 5 castle keys. So that should also give you a hint as to, you know, how much stuff you're going to have to deal with here. I want to see what's in that item block, because if there's an Ultra Shroom or a Jam and Jelly, then that means I can use one in my inventory, and so I can get this one. Okay, it's a POW block. Well, I can't do anything about that. We're going to have to... I mean, it's nice to have, if you don't have the Spike Shield badge by this point, which I would be shocked, and good luck to you if you don't, but if you don't, you could use the POW block to knock over those bony beetles. Okay, let's get Power Carry out next. We're gonna fly over this gap here. You're gonna be doing a lot of this in this cave. That pretty much describes this whole cave. It's just that one segment there. So there you go. So you just have to not run into any dead ends. I mean, it's fine if you do run into dead ends because at least you explored that part. Okay. What's up next here? What's in this room? Okay, Koopa Trolls! Oh god. Thankfully got the chill out badge on, but still. Okay. It's still good to be able to jump into battle with these guys without getting hit. Or being able to get another hit in, that is. Okay, this battle's pretty much won already. Thanks to our first strike, that is. I think what it really comes down to is just being able to get that first strike in. I think once you do, as long as you do that, you'll be fine, definitely. Because that means an extra hit for you. And it's also good to get these hearts and flowers after the battles, too. That also helps a lot. No idea, man. No idea. Now, if this guy would charge up instead of attacking me, that would be nice, so I could actually try out the Star Beam. I'm still going to damage him real quick, though, to make sure that... Oh. Yeah, talk about not hurting them. And he just does a regular attack. Of course he does that. Lovely. Okay, well... What? Would you actually like to do the Action Man right? Of course, it's not your fault, it's my fault, but, you know, please? Still? Please? There we go. Of course, it's still not dead quite yet, and he's not charging up. Dude, please, can you please charge up real soon? I want to see that. I want to see that awesome power of yours, man. Man. Okay. Oh, boy. I guess it's also another incentive to have to do all the badges. The fact that I left the Attack FX badges on as you guys requested. Okay, what could be up here? Probably an item, hopefully Ultra Shroom, because I'd really like to use one in my inventory. Can I please do that? No, it's a Shooting Star. Shooting Star is good. It's the same as, it's basically a free Star Storm, except one less damage, but still. That's not what I want. It's not what I want. Okay. Power carry? Do your stuff, please. Oh, man. Yeah, with only one cut, can't exactly do much here. With this extra time. Okay. Oh, great. Another Magic Koopa. I'm honestly going to prioritize getting rid of this guy, because that's what's most important to me. Also, thankfully, if this guy does attack us, so he won't die, necessarily. But if he does attack me twice, then yeah, we're pretty much screwed. Well, not necessarily. We're just going to lose the 1 out of my 6 life shrooms, but that's not too big of a deal. I could deal with just 5 in the boss battle. I'm sure it'll be good. Okay. Jump on this guy, destroy him, and hopefully Watt can finish the first guy up, I hope. Please finish this guy up, Watt. If not, we'll live. Okay, thank you. You are my main man, Watt, especially for this K part of the castle, that's for sure. Man, we're barely hanging on to life here. Just barely. Okay, let's check and see which ones are dead ends here. Oh! Okay, so this is apparently the dead end, of course. Of course! They do kind of fool you out there with that trampoline. Makes it look like the option I just took before wasn't the dead end. But regardless, we need to jump here, and I think actually you're supposed to fall. Are you supposed to fall? I think you're supposed to fall, and that'll get you onto the trampoline, I think. Yeah, it does. But I think that's more like a shortcut than anything else, because, yeah, it's literally just a shortcut. Okay. Let's see what we got to deal with this guy. Wait, that's not a shortcut. It's actually just leading you back up there. It's not. Okay, then. What? You're not going to be... Oh, God. I'm probably going to die here, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am, because... Well, unless... Can Watt stun them? Can you paralyze all enemies, Watt, please? Okay, let's see if I can do this. Okay. Mega Shock, don't fail me now. I did it! Alright, I did it! Nice! Okay, and apparently it's not gonna last long on the Magic Koopa, so let's get rid of him first. He is top priority. Because they are so annoying. Okay, Watt, now do your thing with this guy. I think actually yeah, I think these guys are done for, actually. They are. That's good. Can't believe we turned this battle around just by getting the Mega Shock right for once. And I think it's the first time I actually managed to do the action command successfully. I mean, like, not entirely successfully. I still messed up a little bit, but I still got to work on all enemies. That's a big deal to me. There we go. Of course, I could use a special attack, too. I'm full on special power, or star power now, so it should be good for that. You also get a lot of coins from these battles too, and that's important because in the event that you do need to use the item shop that's coming up, it's important to be able to do that. Also, we are at the end of the thing, I think? Are we? I kind of want to see what's further beyond the, yeah, okay, so that is to the end. Okay, where does this lead then? To an item? I want to see where this leads to. I'm very, very curious. Yes, I am. You know what? Might as well use a special move now. Let's get rid of these guys quicker. Because we don't have a lot of time to work with in this episode, but I'm pretty sure the next save block is coming up here real soon. I'm pretty sure of that. And if not, I'm going to have to start cut. Wait, what? Oh, I get it, because I did the... Okay, yeah. Okay, well, Watt can finish this guy off. How about that? Okay. But yeah, like I said, we should be reaching a save block here, but if the save blocks are really going to be this seldom, then I'm going to have to start stopping the episodes in between save blocks, because, yeah, I'm going to have to. Unfortunately, because, again, I don't like having long episodes, not after that Koopa Koot Saga thing. Again, it was not the side quest itself that was the problem, it was the fact that there were 2 video glitches that I totally missed there. And it's a total waste. No hidden block or anything. Nothing to make you go this extra distance unless you're like me, or unlike me, and you didn't fully level up before going to this chapter, then I guess it's a good chance for extra experience, but in that, no point to it. Okay, So now we've reached the third segment of Bowser's Castle. Oh boy. And I think real soon should be a stopping point, I think. So anyways, you push that block and you open up this entrance, and we have another Bowser door. Blah, you came back? You escaped from the underground jail? But there was no way you could escape. Grr. Of all the dirty tricks, I guess I have to keep my word. You can go through. Grr. But don't think I'll forget this. Okay, I totally forgot. That was actually the first Bowser door. And, okay, I really need a save block here. Okay, well then fine. We'll go through this door real quick, and then we'll end things off here. Okay. Oh, yep, here it is, right here. This is your first rest point, sort of, because actually there's an item shop here. There's a save block, and I don't think there's a place to sleep, but still, you'll be fine since you have a save block here. So, anyways, see you guys next time for some more Paper Mario, for some more Chapter 8 fun Bowser Castle stuff. Bowser's Castle of Fun, that is. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.